Question 151. What does not normally happen during gastrulation in human embryonic development? So very first option is given, 3 embryonic germ layers are established, and this is characteristic feature of gastrula stage of human embryonic development. During gastrulation, the 3 germ layers, which are ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm, are formed. So statement first is correct, that 3 embryonic germ layers are established. Option 2 is given, a cavity forms inside the embryo that will become primitive gut. This is correct regarding the gastrulation, because during gastrulation there is formation of archintron, and this archintron will become primitive gut. So statement 2 is correct. Statement 3 is given, the heart develops and its beats can be heard by a stethoscope. This statement is incorrect, because gastrulation is followed by organogenesis. Gastrulation is followed by organogenesis, during which different organs are formed, and heart develops after 1 month of pregnancy. So option 3 is incorrect regarding gastrulation. Option 4 is given, cell migration. During gastrulation, various morphogenetic movements of cell occurs, like epiboly, emboly. Delamination is the chief movement in humans during gastrulation, and these cell migrations help in formation of 3 germ layers. So option 4 is also correct regarding gastrulation. So option 3 is incorrect regarding gastrulation and is the answer for our question. So let's proceed to our next question. Question 152. Which of the following primers would allow copying of the single stranded DNA sequence, that is 5-ATGCCTAGGTC? So if one end of the strand is given 5' end, then another end is 3' end, and you know that DNA polymerase catalyze polymerization in 5' to 3' direction. 5' to 3' direction means 3' to 5' direction of template strand. So in the question, the DNA strand which is given is 5' ATGCCTAGGTC. So DNA polymerase will catalyze the polymerization in this direction. If the 3' of template strand is here, then primers, they are complementary to the template strand. Then the 5' end of the primer will come here, and the sequence of primer will be complementary to the template strand, that is G, A, C, C, T. So this is our template strand, and this is the sequence of our primer. So the correct answer for this question is option 4. So let's proceed to our next question. Question 153. In the evolution of man, which of the following was not involved? So first option is given, progressive reduction in hair cover. This is correct regarding human evolution. Earliest human ancestor, they were gorilla or chimpanzee like. They were having dense hair cover, but during the course of evolution there was progressive reduction in hair cover. So there was progressive reduction in hair cover. Option 2 is given, progressive increase in size of brain. So there was progressive increase in size of brain during the course of human evolution. As you can see here in the table also, Homo habilis, they had cranial capacity of about 650 to 800 cc. Homo erectus, they had cranial capacity of about 900 cc. Homo sapiens neanderthalensis, they had cranial capacity of about 1400 cc. And Homo sapiens fossilis, they had cranial capacity of about 1650 cc. So there is gradual increase in cranial capacity. Option 3 is given progressive decrease in expression and language. There was a progressive increase in expression and language, not progressive decrease. There was an increase in expression due to increase in movement of facial muscle, and also during course of human evolution there was reduction in size of lower jaw. As there is transformation of jaws from prognathus to orthognathus, there is reduction in size of lower jaw during course of human evolution, and due to reduction in size of lower jaw, the larynx moved to lower position and tongue forms anterior wall of pharynx, and this enables human to enunciate various vowels and syllables by positioning tongue between mouth and pharynx. So option 3 is incorrect regarding human evolution. Option 4 is given progressive development of erect posture. With the shift in mode of locomotion from quadrupedal to bipedal locomotion, there is gradual development of erect posture during course of human evolution. So option 4 is correct regarding human evolution. So option 3 is incorrect regarding human evolution and is also the answer for our question. So let's proceed to our next question. Question 154. What is the appropriate combination of characters for protostomic development? And A is given spiral cleavage. So spiral cleavage occurs in protostomic development, and in spiral cleavage, plane of cleavage is oblique to the axis of egg, and the blastomeres, they are spirally arranged. So spiral cleavage occurs during protostomic development. B is given radial cleavage. Radial cleavage occurs during deuterostomic development, not in protostomic development. And in radial cleavage, successive plane of cleavage cut straight through the egg, and the blastomeres, they are arranged one over the other. So radial cleavage occur in deuterostomic development, not during protostomic development. C is given blastopore forms mouth. So in protostomic development, blastopore forms mouth, while in deuterostomic development, blastopore forms anus. So C is correct regarding protostomic development. E is given determinate cleavage. In case of protostomic development, the fate of each blastomere is determined from the beginning, and complete embryo is formed only if all the blastomeres remain together, and we call such cleavage division as determinate cleavage. And F is given indeterminate cleavage. Indeterminate cleavage occurs in deuterostomic development, in which the fate of blastomeres are not determined. So A, C and E are correct combination of characters for protostomic development, making option first as the answer for our question. So let's proceed to our next question. Question 155. A person whose immune system is deficient in IgA would be susceptible to all the infections except. So IgA is present in mucus secretions of respiratory tract, reproductive tract, and gastrointestinal tract, and it is also associated with mucosa coating of these tract, and this IgA provide protection through the pathogen or antigen entering via inhalation of air or ingestion of food or through reproductive tract. So if a person's immune system is deficient in IgA, then that person would be susceptible to recurring bacterial respiratory tract infection, reproductive tract infections, and gastrointestinal infection. So option first, second and third cannot be an answer. Option 4 is given, vector-borne diseases like dengue and chikungunya. This cannot be an answer because dengue and chikungunya, they spread via vector, and vector introduce the pathogen into blood. So IgA antibody has no major role in providing protection to the pathogen which are present in blood. So the correct answer for this question is option 4. So let's proceed to our next question.